Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it has been more than a month since the last time I posted a video, and for today's video we are going to be making another SHEIN inspired tutorial. So we are going to be recreating this dress. This is the dress I'm wearing right now, and honestly this is one of the most easiest dresses that I made. Like, guys, this is super easy. It just took me like 3 hours to make. This is super easy. So this dress is just perfect for a Sunday brunch out with the girls, or going to a nice resort, or you can just wear it at the park. You know, this is just a perfect spring dress, a spring summer dress actually. This dress just looks so nice and girly, and it's also neutral, so it's not gonna be going out of style anytime soon. Now before we get started with the tutorial, make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel and also the notification bell down below so that you wouldn't miss any of my new videos, and let's get started. So to make this dress, you will need 2 pieces of fabric, and the measurements are 45 inches wide and 41 inches long. So the 41 inches long, this is the length of my dress, like how long I want my dress to be. And this is 5 inches above my ankles. So the length of your dress will be different depending on how tall you are or how long you want your dress to be. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to align the 2 pieces of fabric together. And then on one side, we are going to sew a straight stitch to make a really long piece of fabric. Now once that's done, it should look something like this. This is the back part. And as you can see, we have the seam over here. This is where we sewn on our straight stitch. So it should look something like this. So as you can see, we have a really long piece of fabric. Now what we're going to do next is you're going to take a small piece of fabric that is 3 inches wide. And then the length of it is the same length as our main fabric. This will be the casing for our elastic. So you will need 2 of these to make 2 casings, one for the top and one for the bottom. And what we're going to do here is you're going to serge the top and the bottom so that it wouldn't fray. Now this is what it looks like after serging the edges, and as you can see, I did it for both strips of fabric. Now for this one, I didn't do it for the top part because this will be the casing on the top of our dress. So the next thing we're going to do is you're going to align this small piece of fabric to the top of your main fabric like so, making sure that the edges over here is aligned. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to sew a straight stitch on top as close to the edge as possible. Now this is what it looks like after we have sewed it on, and as you can see, I flipped it right side out. So this is our seam inside. Now what we're going to do next is you're going to draw 1/2 inch lines, and this will be the ruffle of our dress. And then this one will be the casing for our elastic. So you're going to draw 1/2 inch line all throughout your fabric. And then for this part over here, this is my underbust. So this is the top of my bust, and this is the distance between them. Mine is 7.5 inches. And this line is where we're going to align this other strip of fabric to make the casing for our under bust. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to sew a straight stitch onto these lines on top, and then we're going to attach this piece of fabric onto our main fabric by sewing a straight stitch as well over here in the top and over here at the bottom. And to make the casing for our elastic, we're going to sew a straight stitch across the middle as well. Now this is what it looks like after we have sewn on our straight stitch. So this is our casing, and this is the other one. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to hem the bottom of our dress. And to do that, we are just going to fold this twice like so. And then we are going to sew a straight stitch as close to the edge as possible. Now this is what our hem looks like after we have finished sewing it. So as you can see, this is the hem of our dress. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to fish through the elastic inside these casings. So you'd want to secure a safety pin on one end of your elastic and fish it through the hole. And then once you reach the other end of the elastic, this one, secure it in place here on the entrance of your casing so that it wouldn't come off when you pull it. Now this is what it looks like after we have fished through all of the elastics. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to fold this in half, right sides together like so. As you can see, this is the inside of our dress. Now we're just going to align the edges and then we're going to sew an overlock stitch to secure it in place and to prevent it from fraying. Now this is what our dress looks like after we have sewed it. And we have the serge over here, and also at the skirt we also made a serge here. So to make this strap you will need a really long strip of fabric that is 1 inch thick, and then you're going to fold it in half like so. And then what you're going to do here is just you're going to sew a straight stitch as close to the edge as possible and then flip it right side out. After that it should look something like this. So we're just going to iron this flat and then we're going to connect it to our dress. Now this is what our dress looks like after we have sewn on the straps. So this is my strap. I made it into adjustable straps, by the way. And yeah, now we're just going to wash this and then we'll move on to the try on portion. So this is what our dress looks like. We have a garterized top over here at the upper bust area, and then over here at the waist we have 2 garters that are a lot thicker than the one on top. So this is also an adjustable strap. This dress is nice because it is a one size fits all kind of dress. Like for example, if your body frame is smaller than mine or bigger than mine, this will fit you really well because it is adjustable and also garterized, so it will cinch your bust and also your waist. Not to mention the length of it is also perfect. It just ends right in between my calf. So if you're shorter than me, it's gonna be right at your ankles, or if you're taller than me, it's gonna be right below your knee. So this is just a perfect length. It could be a maxi dress or a midi dress depending on how tall you are. So that is it for our tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. This is just a really simple and easy dress to make. You can even make this without a sewing machine. You can hand sew it yourself. So you don't really need to worry about making this dress. It's just super simple and easy, guys. I'm telling you, you can make this yourself. So the only thing you need to take note of when making this dress is your upper bust measurement over here. It should be 2.5 times more than your actual bust measurement. So my bust measurement is 34. So 34 times 2.5, and that's the measurement that you're gonna use, or the length of the fabric that you're gonna use to make the ruching or the gartering of your dress. So this is what it should look like, because if you're gonna use less than 2.5, it's not gonna get that gathering like this. You know, the gathering is not gonna be as pretty as this. It's gonna be more, you know, like that, and it doesn't look that good. So I suggest you use 2.5 or just times it into 3. So 34 times 2.5 or 34 times 3, depending on your bust measurement, guys. So you would get this really nice ruching or gathering in the front and also the back. So yeah, that's the most important thing when making this dress. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you do, please hit like, and also please do subscribe to my channel for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, and also the notification bell down below so that you wouldn't miss any of my new videos. And I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye.